Evening folks, Arvelene here. Welcome to the third and final episode of this mini-series within a series. It was only meant to be one episode, but it kind of turned into longer. Where I have built my outpost. I'm not quite finished yet, but obviously I'm not going to bore you totally. But this is almost done. I'm going to show you out there first. What we'll do is we'll start from the outside and work our way in. As you've seen before, we'll go out the tunnel. Yeah, I need to make this wider or higher or something, just so it's not so enclosing. Yeah, so in this. Oh, hello. Don't interrupt me in the middle of my flow. Oh, damn it. Oy, the nerve of some people. I'm disgusted. Yeah, so here we have the latest version of the outpost. As you can see, I mean, most of the bottom bit was done previously, but I've now added the balcony, the parapet, and check, make sure there's nobody around. And the second layer, and I've also added a roof, which isn't quite finished. Now all I've got to do is finish the parapet, and then I can pretty much say that I'm done. I do want to add a little bit of fancy on the outside because it looks a little bit plain, and after watching Masterstrokes videos I do feel a little bit inadequate in that respect. I can't help it. But I mentioned in the comment that I had a little conversation with Masterstroke that I had a problem because the only way I can describe it is inelegant. The parapet, the actual outside of the parapet, is a little bit wonky. I need to dig out the floor here as well. I'm going to dig all this and replace all this with wood. But also, what I did was I didn't put the ladders like right next to each other or anything, so that if on the off chance that I do what I usually do and press space by accident, I'll only fall down a few blocks instead of like an entire leg breaking massive distance. I thought it was sensible. Another thing that I know, and if you don't know this already, is that you should always make sure that the door opens away from your ladder, because I discovered early on that if you don't and you have it opening towards it, it means that you can't walk straight out. So just a little tip. I also decided to use wood pillars instead of wood blocks here, just because I thought it made it look different. I was also going to put... What will I put? No. I was thinking about putting a ladder and actually having another level on the top, but I can't decide if that's just overkill. I think that's probably just overkill for what I'm doing. It's maybe just getting a little too complicated. That's Masterstroke's job, not mine. Yeah, so that's what we've got at the moment. I'm planning on adding... I can't at the moment because I've only made it too high deliberately because I don't want too much. I only want this one gap on the outside. I don't want it's just a little bit less chance of bees flying in and stuff. But I do want to add like an edge above this, another of these slopes up here, but I need to actually get up to there to actually do it. So anyway, that's basically it. But back to what I was saying. We walk out onto the iron bars, which I described in a previous video, which I like, and it seems like a good plan. Masterstroke pointed out that this is because of the way that the blocks are at the moment. The fact that the planks only go one way. It's the same with the iron bars. You can only get them facing one way. But the problem I discovered was that when you step down onto the bars, you have great difficulty shooting out. And I was thinking that's a bit awkward. Now I thought about putting ramp frames here, but I still don't have an awful lot of leeway. And then I thought, oh, wait a minute, why don't I just follow the theme on and use iron bars? Instead, now I need to do a quick little bit of crafting here because I've never done scrap iron frames before. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a scrap iron frame. I'm actually going to do a scrap iron outer corner frame because I want that. Oh no, I haven't made one. I've got a thought, but I don't think it'll work. I don't think it'll actually work the way that I want it to. But we'll see. Give me a sec. Because what I was thinking is that if I could use an iron frame, a scrap iron frame, it would kind of follow the pattern a little bit. No, it doesn't come up high enough because they'll come from the middle, which means it would just look stupid. Right, okay, it would just look stupid. So, we'll get a scrap iron frame, which I have a fair bit of scrap iron, but I only need 4 because I'm only doing the 4 corners. So, we'll craft the scrap iron frame. We will place said scrap iron frame in, like so. Now we get the bars. Boom! Look at that. Now, instead of having the problem of being able to not being able to shoot out, I shoot out through the bars, and in fact I can step up onto the block. Elegant, neat, fits in with the theme. Tidy. How about that? Do we like that? Do we like that? We do indeed. Right, so, and watch out for that when you're placing stuff, because it sometimes places the wrong way, even if you are facing the right way. Because there is a degree of auto alignment, but sometimes it goes funny. You see what I mean there? So if it's something you can pick up again, it's not too bad. But if it's not, messy. Alright, okay, I'll need 3 more scrap iron frames, won't I? Right, so craft them. And then we'll... Oh, nursey. You're on your own, dearie. You should never pass up a nurse. Sounds a bit sick, but to be fair, it's like you never know when you're going to end up with antibiotics or something. I missed! Oh, what rubbish! What oh dear. Right, just go down. There you go. I try not to pass them up. Also, you'll notice that I have cleared the trees quite a distance back, and I intend on clearing them back much further, because obviously the more trees there are, the well, take the long way. Yeah, there's one disadvantage with this is the fact that you do have to take quite a long route to get in again. I need to fix that as well, because that is annoying. Because, well, the sight lines. If you don't have sight lines, then it's going to make things difficult to actually defend. I mean, the further back you can see, the better. So, like I say, I have cleared quite a lot of trees, which has made things better. And eventually, I'll want to have all those trees cleared right the way back to the road and quite a ways. So, but that's for future. So fine. Right. So I don't have enough frames yet. I don't have enough iron bars yet, because I decided I was going to try this, but I didn't actually make enough iron bars yet. So I'll do a couple of sides just now. So basically, at the moment, what I'm going to do is finish off the iron bars, finish off the roof, and finish off the edging on the roof. Right, okay. So what I'll do is I will stop just now. I'll stop the video just now because it's all going to be boring stuff, and I will come back in a little while. And just before I go, and while I remember, if you haven't seen Wild, the film, we went to see it tonight. It's very good. I last read the book, and we went to see the film tonight, and it is actually quite good. It's not a huge, It's not an action film or anything like that, but no, I liked it. Liked it very much. Anyway, we'll see you soon once I've finished more of the building work. Right folks, we're back again. Okay, I think I have just about finished everything. Yeah, let's have a quick look. Yeah, I put a little bit of an edge on the roof. I was going to put something on here. I haven't decided on that yet actually. I'm going to leave it just now. But I put like a proper bit of roof on. I have, despite my intentions, I have actually put on yet another level, although I don't intend on putting anything in it. But I now have the top level as my kind of last resort type thing. I never seem to be able to get away from just keeping doing extra bits. But the higher up you can go, well, it gives you a half chance. Hopefully the place will collapse if it gets attacked. So anyway, we shall trundle through. So you get one last look. Like I say, there's a couple of things that I could probably fix, but I don't know if I'll do at the moment because it is only an outpost. I've actually stayed here a couple of nights, but the problem is that it looks like my hordes are still bugged. Stop pressing space. I always do that. My hordes are still bugged, so I am now in a position where there's a nurse over there. I'm going to go and get her. I'm not getting any because I'm not getting any hordes. Oh, I hate those little bobblehead things that they do. Because I'm not getting any hordes, I can't test it. So, right. So yes, here we go. It's a little bit more unusual than look than I've been doing up till now. Most of my buildings have been wood blocks and stuff, you know. Do I have a place? I don't like doing that whole standing on top of like a big pile of like wood frames thing. But no, there we go. Looking quite pretty for anything that I've built. Like I say, the fact that it doesn't have windows at the bottom, it does annoy me a little bit, but at the same time, from a defensive perspective, I prefer it. But yeah, there you go. Maybe add a few torches around the outside. I plan on putting, the Jack in the Box thing, my intention is to add some torches so that I can see them when it's getting late. I'm also thinking about adding one the other side. So like I said in one of the previous videos, so that you've got the ability to get to one of them relatively easily. You know, you've not got to go more than a quarter of the way around the building to actually get to one of your one of the Jack in the Box boxes. So, but what I'm going to do just now, just to finish. Oh, holy great! I haven't gone left there. Oh, cool. Is I'm going to do a quick bit of clearing. Right. Spiders on me way by. I'm going to nip into one of the houses and get some bits and pieces. The end house, I think, is it the end house? Or is it, which one is it? No, this one should be clear. Seems quiet. Just kind of clear the area. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I can get a couple of little bits and pieces. Hello, crawly one. Because I have this bad habit of not making my place look homely at all. So what I'm going to do is do a little bit of style management. Once I've cleared out the area. Oh, hey, when you get them lined up and they just jink a couple of steps out over there. It's like, oh. I'm getting good at this. Well, I wish I was. So yeah, So what we're going to do, how much inventory space have we got? Not a huge amount, however. If we can't pick up that television. Oh, I've looked at this place. Okay, that makes it all worthwhile even just coming here for just furniture. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, well. How lucky do I get? Stuff. Right, so what I need is old couch middle, old couch arm. It's old couches, but you know. Now let me think here. I've got. Oh, put that in there. What on earth was that noise? What the hell was that? Oh, really? What on earth was that noise? Duh. Oh, seriously, what was that? It was like... I have to go outside and investigate, because that was... It wasn't you, because it was like a... It was like a... I don't even know. Did stags make that noise? It was like a bellow. I hope you guys heard it, at least then I'll have proof that I'm not going insane. But no, there's nothing out here. No, I can't hear anything. But I definitely heard something when I was in the house there. Oh, scared the crap out of me. Anyway, it totally put me off what I was doing now. So yeah, sorry, totally thrown now. Totally thrown. Right, I want a television. There isn't a television in here, is there? No. And now I'm here, I'm kind of having to look the place. Bookcase. Iron Liger. Oh, another reloading book. Maintenance 1, which I've got. Can I make a claw hammer? No, I can't. Sorry. Yes. So yeah, like I say, my problem is that what I do is not make places homey in any way. I'm trying to get out of that habit after seeing, like I say, masterstroke stuff that I've been looking at. But it does, it does make me think about the fact that my places look a little bit dull. So I am trying to make an effort to get some other bits and pieces. So we're going to steal all of the stuff from here. I don't actually know how much I'll need. But grab a pot plant. Stuff. Big place empty. So yes, so that's why I came in. I've got a picture and some couches. So we will tootle back to our respective home. At the moment it's an outpost. It's not a permanent base. But I made it with the intention that I could switch it to being a permanent base. Obviously, if you're just doing an outpost, you could have done the very basic bottom layer without any extra stuff. All you would really need would be the box and the sort of the main box and the overhang and the spikes, and that would be all you'd need. You could build it on a road. I built it off the road because I wanted to experiment with what it would be like to build all of the stuff. All of the extra stuff that I would, if I was going to make a full outpost, make an actual new place to live, and that doesn't look too bad, and quite functional as well. Like with the iron railings, so as I can shoot through, the sort of sniper tower bit, and even the roof just there, just in case, So yeah, I am quite pleased with that. Like I say, the Jack in the Box idea seems to work quite well. Like I say, it depends on your preferred style of entry, because not everybody prefers. Some people prefer doors. I've got Cage 848 on my subscribes. And if you watch some of his videos, some of his actual building videos, he prefers to have a door with spike pit in front of it. And I have no objection to that. I don't know, I can't decide. I mean, he says it's invulnerable, but I'm just not entirely sure. Certainly he has problems with it at one point, but then that's mainly because it isn't quite ready. So, however, it's one of those things that it's just entirely your own, how you want to set it up. There's quite a lot of flexibility in this. So, what I'll do is I'll just put up a picture, and this will be my corner with my stuff. And pop that up. Yeah, pretty as that. Middle. What have we done? No, wrong thing. A long couch. There we go. I have a couch. Now, where's my potted plant going to go? We'll put the potted plant in the corner. And there we go. Now, obviously, you can spend a lot more time doing stuff. Actually, you're there. That's quite handy, because I wanted to test something. Where's my sniper? Shoot through the bars. Handy. Go. That's exactly what I was talking about. Oh, 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 ward. Right, now I've been sensed. I should remain undetected. This is going to be a curious little test, because I do wonder whether they can actually see you through the iron bars. So if I wander along in front of them, right? Hey, look at that. They can't even see you. I think that's a flaw, but But yeah, so there you go. If I wanted, I could shoot every single one of these, but I'm not going to. It's a waste of ammunition. But yeah, like I say, you can take the sort of, you know, how much decoration you put on it. And like I say, I'm quite. Ah, there we go. They saw me. They saw me there, so they did. They could actually see me when it came to it. Yeah, I'll test the fragility of the place. But yeah, like I say, up to you how much you decorate. I prefer to have at least some, but at the same time, if it's an outpost, then you're probably not necessarily going to want to spend a lot of time on it. Well, yeah. But anyway, I probably made this episode run far longer than it should. So if you've continued all the way to this point, then thank you for watching. Please do have a look at all the other videos and like them if you like them, and comments are always welcome, and please subscribe. There is one more video to come that for this series definitely now, because I still have to raid the hub city, which is all the way over here, but I'm going to be doing that from my main base because it's a lot closer. So for now, take care, have fun, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.